this is Niki, and I'm going to talk to you about my experience in quitting smoking. Well, first off, I would like to tell you about my history in smoking. I was a smoker for about 7 years. For the first year, I was a mild smoker, like just 10 smokes a day or something like that. But after the first year, I became a full-on smoker, and I did smoke a lot, about a pack or a pack and a half a day. Started when I was really young. I started smoking when I was 14. I quit when I was 21, so that's 7 years. Now at the moment I'm 22. I have not smoked for a year and about a week. So today it is the 27th, I think. And I stopped smoking last year, 21st of October. I had my last smoke then. That's also the same day I finished the book of CArr's Easyway to Stop Smoking. And surprisingly, the title says it all. It truly was extremely easy. My experience with the book was a bit weird because the first time I read the book, I was so closed-minded. I was thinking, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll read it, but it won't work anyway. So yeah, I was so closed-minded that no wonder the first time it didn't work. I actually did quit for about half a day. Then I basically gave up because I felt like it didn't work and I was so disappointed. And then yeah, I started smoking again. But like after 2 days, I really started thinking about the book and what it actually told me. I decided to give it another go, and this time I would really think about what the book was telling me, how it described the mindset of the addiction and what it actually does to you. Not the scary parts of, oh, you'll die when you smoke and so on, and it's so expensive, but what the addiction actually is. When I read it the second time, about half the book in, I already felt like I didn't want to smoke anymore. But the funny thing about the book is, like the author says in the beginning, take a packet of smoke and puff along pretty much as you read. So I did that. I smoked during reading the book on how to quit smoking. About the middle, I already noticed how my smoking habit got less and less. And as I got to the end of the book, I had my last cigarette, like with the end of the pages, literally. In the book, CArr says that choose your last cigarette. If it's now, then great. If it's a week from now, great, but choose. And I did. I chose now because what difference does it make if I quit now or tomorrow? Everybody's life is messy and complicated and stressful any other day as well, so why the hell not quit today? Because I didn't really want to smoke anymore. And yeah, I had my last smoke and I was already like, I really don't want to smoke this one. So yeah, I kind of quit in the middle of the smoke. And that was it. I was done. I was free. And you have no idea how liberating that felt. There is one side effect in my case, which isn't that bad. It's just a bit annoying. First, I need to tell you, I always remember my dreams, almost always. And I never used to dream that I was a smoker in my dreams. But after I quit, I saw almost every single night in my dreams that I was a smoker. And when I woke up, I was so elated and glad that it was over. So every single morning I could feel the joy again. But in the same time, in my dreams, I was so annoyed with the feeling that I have to smoke again. Like a 14-year-old again who's smoking around the corner and trying to hide it. It was so silly, but what you can do, you can't really control your dreams. Now, after a year, I rarely see those dreams again more. Sometimes, but not that often. So I really don't have to even deal with that anymore. And there is another thing that you should know. I live with someone who still smokes. I still smell it every day. Never once have I been like, I so want to go and take one of his smokes and go and have that. Never. Never. That's been the farthest thing out of my mind, because that smell has been so revolting from like the day 2 that I really don't want to. Even if you like paid me, I wouldn't want to. And last week I was kind of celebrating my 1-year anniversary of quitting, and he was like, oh, do you want to smoke? I was like, no. Why would I? Like, yeah. And I'm also a drinker, not like on regular basis or anything, but when I was a smoker and I drank, I would smoke like double. And I was so afraid that if next time I would have a drink, I would have that craving. But that also didn't happen. So I was glad. I was afraid to have that first drink after quitting. But as soon as I did, and I realized that there wasn't that urge to go and smoke again, I was happy. And I still am. My only goal here today is that at least one person will take that book, read it, and maybe get help. If it doesn't work for you, well, at least you tried. And my advice is, I know that a lot of people like read it in a long period of time, like a week or a month or even a year. I read it in one setting. It's not easy to read, but force yourself to read it from cover to cover. It's the best option. You'll get it out of the way, you'll get to quit sooner, you don't drag it out. And if the first time, like for me, it didn't work, then take a couple of days, maybe even a week in between, and really think about what you read and then read it again. Don't cut any parts out. Read it again, cover to cover, and really concentrate on what you're reading. Really be in the book. And if you're anything like me or my friends who have quit with the book, you'll succeed. And if you fail, then try again. There's nothing better than quitting. I don't even want to bring up the subject of money. Everybody knows that smoking is expensive. yeah, whatever. Everybody knows it's bad for your health. Yeah, but the feeling you get after you quit, like your taste buds coming back, your sense of smell coming back, you're able to move better. You have the energy to do things. It's ridiculous. And the feeling that when you come downstairs or go to your kitchen and have that first cup of coffee or the first cup of tea or whatever you have in the morning, and you don't have to have that smoke with it, it's excellent. For me, I was a smoker from such an early age. It was basically the only thing I remembered of doing. My parents were smokers, my grandparents are smokers, most of my friends are smokers. So for me, it really is or was the only thing I knew. So for me, quitting was also a bit scary because would I be able to, I don't know, be in their company? Because they have to act differently now with me around them, because they don't want to make me uncomfortable, and at the same time I don't want to make them uncomfortable. But that's not an issue. It comes so naturally. And yeah, all the fears I had of quitting, most of them were associated with the addiction itself, and it all went away because the book also explains a lot of them. And if you have some questions or worries about afterwards, what happens afterwards, either contact someone who has been through it, live it, or you can even ask me. Write the comments below or whatever, and I will get back to you. So anyway, give the book a try. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain. It's ridiculous. So there's a lot of things that you might be afraid of, but they are explained also in the book. I know you can actually get it out of a library. You can find it online. I know there's the English version online, definitely. I don't know on other languages. I know I found it in the bookstores as well. It's out there, it's easy to find. You can, if you don't have the money, then read it online. In my case, the book helped. Not in the first try, but in the second one, so that's good. So my videos basically will be on anything and everything. I will talk about so many different topics. Books, movies, bullying, maybe even makeup tutorials, whatever. Give me a shout out on what you would like me to talk about, or read or watch, and then comment on, and I will do. If you liked me and my video, please comment, like or dislike, whatever, and subscribe. If you have constructive criticism, great. If you just want to be mean, don't be. If you have nice things to say, you're always welcome. Yeah. Oh, and I know I have an accent, but please bear with me. I'm doing my best, and hopefully you understand me, and I'll upload something new soon. I will, yeah. Bye.